Hey, good morning, Ruben. Quick demo video for you for your Scavenger by KR Sabers and Weathered by Multiverse Props. It came to me like this, and I installed it with a Proffie. How you get to everything, you just want to take the pommel and do like a slight clockwise turn. It'll click, and then you can pull this entire thing out. The chassis will stick to the pommel, but that's okay, right? We can go ahead and we can pull it out just like that. And this is what it looks like. This is the Goth Eco chassis. So it's got your Proffie board here, easy access to your SD card, micro USB, 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker, and you've got a removable battery setup with a kill switch over here. So we'll throw a battery in. I got your sound fonts on here. Of course, you won't hear anything until you come over here and flip the switch.
Never underestimate a droid. Yes, master.
It's like that. And then when you put this in here, you'll notice you've got grooves on your chassis, so you can see one right here and one right here. That is to make clearance for the two screws that are in the hilt. You can barely see it right there, and then there's one right here. So it only slides in one way. Go ahead and slide it all the way in. We can take our pommel and slide it all the way on, and then engage that little J-lock system at the bottom. Twist it counterclockwise and it locks everything in. Now I did give you swing on. And twist off. I upped the threshold on here a little bit, so to swing it on, it's going to take a little bit of throwing it so it doesn't accidentally turn on you. Sounds really good. We can open it from here so you can see your stock V3s. If I turn it off, you can see you've got stock V3s in there. To change sound fonts, it's just a long press on the cog, just like that. And then we can come over here and do a quick click on the cog to turn it on if we wanted to go that route. Now this is a very unique setup, and it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Just play with it for a while and you'll eventually get it. I rarely get it very well with one hand. Let's see if I can do it. That time I could do it. So yeah, just play around with it a little bit. For the sake of demos, it's always easier for me to use my other hand. But it works really well. All right. These open up just enough to accept the blade. When you look at the top of this emitter, right here, you're going to see 4 screws. One of them I colored silver, this guy right here. That is your blade retention. Okay, and you'll just need a small flathead screwdriver and back that up a little bit. It's 1mm longer than the rest of the screws. And then we could throw our blade in here. I'm not going to use the blade retention. All right, but you would, of course, tighten that down. And then we turn this off. So you got a good flash on flash if I can get that in the camera. To get blade lockup, you're going to have to hold down the cog and hit the saber at the same time. You get blade lockup right here. It'll move up and down the saber, or up and down the blade rather, until you let go of it. And then we can twist it off. We'll go to another one. Good shine through in your windows right there all the way around, right? To play your soundtracks, it's tricky. It's a double tap. Very tricky to do. And then tricky to turn off too. Just like that. Play around with it a little bit, you'll get the hang of it. We'll go to the last one.
Rey Skywalker.
I gave you kind of a yellow unstable on the Scavenger. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and we'll take the blade out. Close this all the way up, just like that. These are very small screws in here, so you'll want to periodically just check them over. Make sure none of them are coming out, because if they do fall out, they're almost impossible to find. All right, so just periodically look that over on the outside as well as coming on the inside and looking at all these pieces on the inside as well. All right, but after we're done, we'll just pop this out, pull it straight out. And like I said, it will tend to stay on the pommel, which is fine. You can see your groove on your chassis lines up with the J-lock piece on your actual pommel on both sides. All right, so if we turn this on, come kill it with the kill switch, just like that. And it kills power just like it should. Pop your battery out just like this, or you could leave it in with the kill switch, whatever you prefer. But that is basically your Scavenger. I'll put this back in for safekeeping. Let me know if you got any questions. If not, I'll package this up and get it out to you tomorrow. All right, thanks.